You know, work machine.
There is a humongous hole in the bottom. Good morning. How are we doing? As you can remember, Mr. Namo has been working on this van. Now, I'm not 100% sure how far he's got because I haven't been here for a few days. But last time we seen, he was making his way around here. I think he was doing this last time we was here. Oh, the steps in. That was getting put in. That's now officially in. Look at that. And I've got this panel on. Starting to get quite far down the one side here. Ah, there he is.
Oh, good morning, people.
Yeah, last time I was there, I think you were just putting that step in, weren't you?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think it was in when I was last year. How was it?
Because you know, work machine. She's in.
And so's that panel.
Yeah, the panel's in. Okay, I repaired the inner cell. The favorite bit was all gone. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that now. Obviously, take a bumper, take a wheel. Cut that, cut the tab. Well, the outer tab. See what we can do with this. Obviously, I got the bits here.
There's a, I don't know if the camera's going to show. There's a massive bulge right there. Ah, wonder what you was doing.
Floor is supposed to be flat.
Yeah. Which it is not.
No.
So, this is going to be fun. As you can see, it's
Yeah, obviously, gotta repair all that. Just so happened.
ah, good timing. The floor turned up.
I got 2 pieces. Yeah, that's the plan.
So that's going to keep you out of trouble. And then,
Jump on that and do it same again.
step, sliding door, step, and lip.
I think I repair a like gear somewhere. Jump on this side, step, sill, arch, blah blah. Sliding door step, that. So you repair that, and then jump in, do the floor, and then windscreen time. Yeah.
The van that keeps on giving.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more of this van because
It's coming.
it's a damn sight more than it was. So we shall keep checking in with him. Mr. John has gone off to go pick up a van, so he should be back shortly. And then we can see what's happening to this van. It's been cleaned and sealed. Do need to do a brake line up here. So tank needs to come down, get that brake line done. There's a few little bits and bobs. So we'll see John when he gets back for that one. But if you can remember on my ramp, I had that grey van, one with the big body kit on it. Well, that has drove off. It's actually in the top yard. So, couple of little bits left to do on that. And then that will be done didded, which will be nice. And I am on this, which is a 1.9. It doesn't work. So, take this 1.9 out, put another one in, and off it goes. So my job is strip this front end, start getting access to everything I need to start pulling this out. So set the camera up, bumper, grille, front panel, blah blah blah, and start getting access to that engine. I don't quite know what happens to the engine. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get this thing stripped and ready for its new engine. Well, there we go. So, as you've seen, radiator, front panel, everything's all come off. And I have started pulling all the wiring loom, which I've just collected by there. Obviously still got grounds and other cables that need to come out, a few water pipes. And then this thing isn't far from coming off. I'm going to swap the alternator because that is quite a new one. Take pumps and bits and bobs off and then pull this out. I've seen there's a few questionable repairs done. And the wiring loom, I'm not going to be able to show you, but yeah, need to have a little look at that. But I have seen there's obviously the vacuum pump. Which is there. And hopefully you can see that, but yeah, literally missing all of this. So that's not going to help. Managed to discover that at least. Sorry, Dad's making a bit of noise, but Mr. Yoni's back. How are we doing, Mr. Yoni?
Yeah. Still going.
Still good?
Oh, is that?
Nom 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 nom. John's gonna have to do pretty much what I had you see me do on the Westphalia a little while ago. Replace. There you go. You can actually see. That's leaking, so cut that out and replace all that up there. Fuel tank removed. Yeah, now he's got better access to change that. That's a new one, that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
How was your Friday?
It was right 4:30 in the morning, got it at 9. Left at 10, got back at 3.
And where did you go?
Sheffield.
What was in Sheffield, Mr. John? Ah, secret. But you will see. It'd be hard not to see it.
Yes, you will get anything.
But in the meantime, John has fuel lines to do. Brake lines. Well, we'll leave Mr. Yoni to play brake lines. I'm gonna start just doing a little bit of dismantling and get this thing ready to pull. It's not massively far away. I'm gonna put this down and just get tackled into this mess. And everything I now own is covered in oil and fuel and grossness. Right, put this down. I'll pick it back up when that's a bit more removed. Well, I know I said I'd pick this back up when it was a bit more apart. I've just made a new discovery. I was just over here having a little look just to see what else needs to come apart. There is a humongous hole in the bottom. That's the hole that I was showing you for the pump. But yeah, that isn't supposed to be there. Also, that shouldn't have fell out. That was what was hanging out of it. That's a con rod off the bottom of a piston. So yeah, I bet this thing made a hell of a noise when that all happened. Thought that might be worthy of showing. So yeah. Right, now I'm going to put it down, take some more stuff apart. So see y'all when that's a bit more apart. Well, I feel like I should do a little bit of an update. It is currently the next day, but we had a few bits and bobs we were trying to get done. We have got another van in that we actually needed some parts off of, so spent the evening sorting that one out. But this van is now engineless. That's now being resolved. Needs to go get the other engine, do a few little bits and bobs, and she can go back in. I'm going to try and find an engine that hasn't got a hole in it. It's start getting it ready to go in here. Once I start doing that, I'll show you a bit more. See you then. Well, I'm doing an absolutely awful job of filming this, but the new engine is in. All the wiring is mostly ran. Still a bit of a mess. Needs to put the water pipes on and what have you, but all the wiring's done, and yeah, she's coming together nicely. I am currently in the middle of replacing the water pump, and then start taking this lot apart, doing timing belt. I'm not doing the best at filming this week, so apologies for that, but I'm going to put you over there, can have a little overview of what's happening, at least get some sort of footage. I think Di might be recording, not sure. Anyway, let's put you over here, you're going to have a little watchy see. And there we go, there's the belt all done. New water pump, new belt. Happy days. I have just turned it over by hand and made sure that everything's okay. All the timing marks are all back to how they should be and where they should be. So I'm going to put a few more bits and bobs back together again. Timing cover, etc, etc. Get this done. Top sealed up. Just put a few more bits and bobs, and then we can fire her up. Then she can have the front end back on. Radiator. Happy days. Make sure I do the fuel filter. A couple of times I've waited until I got the front end apart to be able to do that, but anywho, happy with that. Right, I'm going to sort of do a little bit more of this. I'll pick you guys up in a bit. Mr. Yanni was doing a white van. The van that you did see him doing, that's been and gone. He had a white van in, steering arms and back brakes, I believe. Front brakes, can't remember. Let's get this thing built up. Well, I kind of feel like I should kind of show it. It has been a little bit longer than I would have liked. There's a few bits and bobs I had to sort out, but as you can see, minus the front panel, which is just by there, she's all back together again. And do need to do the exhaust. Like I said, I do need to do the exhaust. She's alive again. Do need to just sort of bleed out the cylinder and a few other little bits and bobs, but I thought I should really show this thing alive again. And I feel like that's probably a good ending to the video. So I'll pick it up tomorrow when new fun differentness is happening. This is probably going for an MOT along with a few other bits, but regardless, yeah. Came with a massive hole in the block, and she now fixed it in. Anyway, I'm going to put this down and finish this last little bit off. But hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give us a massive thumbs up, because we do appreciate it and it does help. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for putting up with our dumbass, and as always, take it easy.